We are back with another video. Today we got an Insider Hotspot. This is the story of EBT LIL B, one of Chirac's most notorious drillers. So we've all seen the interviews with J Mane and Tay Capone, who, you know, all the Chicago media figures. They all got a story about how savage LIL B was, how LIL B was more savage than King Von. If I'm remembering correctly, I think he died getting shot by the police or something because they were so scared of him or some crazy shit, right? It's some aura around this little nigga. So we gonna go ahead and get into this vid. If you fuck with the vid, drop a like. If you fuck with the kids, sub up. Let's get into it.
Can you tell us about LIL B and what makes him so important to the drill culture?
Because LIL B was doing the shit that Phone rapping about.
Police will come to the barbershop and say, like, yeah,
big homie CC,
if this guy comes over here, we don't want him on this street, you call us immediately type of activity. He got kicked by the police. He had dressed like a homeless person and lay on the street to catch you walking past. That's how committed he was to that, bro. That's a fact.
Laying on the street.
The reason they be how they be, folk, be because like,
they said that bro used to put on wigs and shit and act like old ladies to get up on the ops. That is another level of crazy, like, bro.
Something off about them, folks. Like, they already knew once they was chasing them, they lied and shit. Talking about they seen them brandishing a gun. Ain't nobody finna brandish no gun when I'm running from the 12, folks. Like, what happened was they knew he had a pipe on him, and that gave them an excuse to. They been wanting to get him off the street. So BD, he a loose cannon, folks. They seen he had that gun on him, boy. He must try to run his 30 hug out.
He got shot 7 times on Rose, right there by the police.
Friends say 19-year-old Rasan Shaw had just left them to get something to eat.
He was running through the alley with no gun or nothing because he just left us.
Went after him. Camden.
Okay, so who lying? Because bro just said he had a gun on him. And I'm pretty sure they found a gun on him after he was shot for him to know that. But you talking about he just left and he didn't have a gun. Nigga, which one is it?
As Shaw pointed a gun at police.
The officer defends himself, shoots the offender. We did recover a .40 caliber Glock with an
who knows,
clip.
Bro? Lil B might
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. We're taking it back to the streets of Chirac to a name that still echoes through the hood. Lil B, a figure whose name carried weight in Woodlawn and beyond. His story ain't just about the streets, it's about survival, loyalty, and the choices that you make when you feel like the world is against you. Not to mention the cycle of drama that Lil B was born into and continued with his own 2 hands. He was a well-known, respected, and feared hitter in the world of drilling, but ultimately, he lost his life. Crazy thing is, the ops didn't catch him lacking. It was actually the boys in blue.
What the fuck is that? Oh, damn, that's a big-ass revolver. What's that, a Colt or something?
Many theories as to why he was assassinated. His name continues to live on as an almost mythical figure. But just who was the ruthless and feared Lil B? Did he really wear disguises and move in silence like an assassin to catch his bodies? What exactly turned him into the gremlin that he became? What is his legacy in Chirac? We're gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. The man who'd one day be known as Lil B was born Rasan Shaw on June 7th, 1994 in the city of Chicago. He came up in the 6217 Calumet building around 65th in Maryland, which many drill fans might be familiar with for the onslaught of talent that spawned from his doors. The spot was Lil B's home, but it was also a BD stronghold with Parkway Gardens nearby. But because of that, growing up wasn't exactly easy.
Lil B started, and it's crazy to think that if he was alive right now, he'd be 28. Yeah, 94, 2025, turning 28. Like, niggas is dying so young. They say he died when he was 19.
Just like any other shorty, man. Like, he wasn't rambunctious at all.
His mom, Sharon, was holding it down, just providing for her kids in a rough environment. But she had it real rough herself. Cause see, Lil B's pops was nowhere near to be found. He had 2 sisters, Tiara and Dominique, and a little bro. So Sharon had her hands full taking care of them little youngins. Tiara was tight with TYMB members, always in their circle, while Dominique was linked close to King Von's peoples, with rumors flying about her trying to set Von up back in 2012. So it's safe to say that Lil B wasn't the only member of his family that was connected. Family ran deep for Lil B too. He had cousins all over TYMB and Dro City like Courtney and Cortez, who some folks say deleted Tuka from EBT. He also had a close bond with Twin from TYMB. They moms were cool and they grew up tight because of that. At first...
Oh, so what? So I guess him and Bloodhound ops, huh?
Lil B had a tough choice to make, cause he lived in Eberhard Block. That was EBT territory, and it's where his mom and sisters were posted up. So Lil B wasn't going to step on no toes, but at the same time, his loyalties laid elsewhere. Life in Woodlawn wasn't for the faint of heart. Violence was a part of the air you breathe. Lil B came up in a pressure cooker, and it shaped him into who he was, a name that will be remembered long after the Calumet buildings came down.
Nah, Lil B always been a little threw off. I think Lil B was slow, for I ain't gonna lie. I think he had like a little, I don't know if that's the right word, but you could just tell like certain niggas, bro, they don't really be like, the reason they be how they be, folk, be because like something off about them, folk, like.
Growing up in the Calumet buildings, Lil B ain't have much of a choice but to be in that street life. The streets was all around him. There wasn't just regular apartments. That was BD territory full of gang ties and street drama. When the Calumet buildings came down, his family moved to 64th and Ingleside, right in Toro City, deep in TYMB territory, which locked him even deeper with EBT's rivals.
That's who they named TYMB out there. It was one of the guys named TY from over there on BD. That shit, he was Young Money. And that's how they became TYMB on BD.
It was inspired by Lil Wayne's Young Money label, but all that changed when B's cousin Ty got taken out in 2009. The crew changed their name to mean Ty, You're My Brother, making it a part of Dro City where Lil B's own flesh and blood could live on forever. The loss hit Lil B and his family hard, but it also tied him closer to TYMB, because most of his people was already repping it. These streets were shaping the drill culture you hear.
Man, this shit crazy, bro. Long live Duck, long live FBG Cash, bro.
Today, where early influences like King Louie and Pac-Man paved the way, Lil B came up in that energy. By 2007, Lil B had started making a name for himself, not for music, but for sliding.
Oh shit, y'all remember them days where the aux cord was at the top of the phone? Oh my gosh, this... Damn, we done came so far, bro. This nigga has a peephole on the back of that bitch.
People in the streets knew what he was about.
So, Lil B from SCM EBT, that's somebody you did not want to play with. He will leave your ass standing right there. He even shot one of the guys right in our face. On phone. Shot his ass right in our face trying to talk to his girl. We sitting in the house.
Like I've said before, Lil B was all about that BD life. But in 2009, some fake rumors about him snitching forced him to switch sides. He joined EBT where his family needed him as a hitter. Even with the switch, he stayed loyal to the BD Nation and openly repped GDK, letting folks know where he stood. But even though TYMB was repping his little cousin, Lil B couldn't let those rumors slide. He didn't forget where he came from or the people he owed loyalty to, but he didn't forget about those who did him wrong either. That was the code he lived by, and it's what would eventually turn him into the man everybody feared. Lil B wasn't just in the streets, he was the streets. Folks knew him as one of the most active hitters in the war with O-Block. And with at least 5 bodies tied to him, police had stacks of cases.
5 bodies? Damn, but I hope you guys are noticing the trend here. You see how he had the title of, oh yeah, he a top savage. Oh yeah, he really catch hats. He gone, bro. Those type of people do not live long. Whether you get killed, you get backdoored by your own people, you go to jail, or fuck it, you might get shot by the police like bro did. You feel what I'm saying? Like, having that title don't make people not gonna have no patience with you. Cause they low-key scared of you. So, like,
name on him, but Lil B kept a low profile. No social media flexing, no extra attention, just work.
Bro, he was a savage, bro. He was a little bit more advanced than a lot of them other guys over there. He was on that, bro. Like the police would come to the barbershop and say, like, yeah, if this guy comes over here, we don't want him on this street. You call us immediately type of activity. He got killed by the police. Cause he wasn't afraid of nothing. He gonna get crazy with you for sure.
You see, he wasn't about that talking. He was about action. Whether it was sliding on rivals or handling gang business, Lil B was always 10 toes down. He learned early from TYMB how to move strategically on hits, and by the time he switched to EBT in 09, he was already a problem. Known for hitting blocks like a ghost, folks said he was always out in traffic.
It was some shit going on with Lil B in that situation, with that OBD. So when TY died, Lil B just became a straight op. OBD, he started finding folks, them finding at us. He's like Lil B just started finding. I ain't gonna lie, like he started just walking up on. Like I ain't gonna lie, Lil B started treating like he never hung with us.
Lil B's reputation spread quick. People compared him to names like King Von and Melly, which meant that he was ruthless, calculated, and fearless. He didn't just target enemies. This man made statements. Rumors had him shooting D-Rose, pulling up on Money Man, and even ambushing folks from trash cans, and even wearing all kinds of disguises. Whether it was shootouts with Gyro City or feuds with TYMB, 600, and O-Block, Lil B made it clear, nobody was safe.
He had put a disguise on, bro. A little short dude, he had put a disguise on, bro. He had dressed like a homeless person and lay on the street to catch you fucking pass. That's how committed he was to that, bro.
If there's one reason for why Lil B's name rang out in the streets, it's the bodies he allegedly dropped. Folks say he had at least 5 confirmed assassinations, though the truth probably cuts deeper than that. See, Lil B wasn't reckless. He moved like a real ninja, all silent and calculated, almost like he was a predator in the animal kingdom going after its prey. And you never know for sure whether he dropped the body or somebody else. The point is, there's no telling how many men Lil B took out. Word was Lil B also hit up TYMB's block in retaliation for those rumors about him snitching. And I don't think anybody will put...
Who the Squirt Town? I mean, no disrespect if that's named after somebody that passed, but fucking Squirt Town? What?
Past him. Then there's the situation with Jizzle, aka Carl Spencer, on September 26, 2011. Witnesses said that Lil B and Tutu caught Jizzle on South King Drive after an argument between their crews. Lil B stood over him and popped off multiple times, making sure that nobody got up after he left. By the end of 20...
An aggravated battery with a handgun incident occurred at the location of course, Martin Luther King Drive, and every fucking city is the ghetto. How disrespectful. In which 2 were shot. Incidents was recorded. Several fire colleges were recorded in the incident. Well determined. Yeah.
And he was allegedly tied to 4 homies, including Levon Elston's. Levon got deleted in December while sitting in a car with friends. Lil B and King Lil J targeted the group allegedly during a stick-up job, and when Levon tried to drive off, Lil B ended it with a headshot. Fast forward to 2013, and Lil B's last confirmed body was J Money, a respected member of O-Block.
Oh, they say Lil B did that? I didn't know that. Somebody fact check that. Cause I ain't heard that yet. Lil B killed J Money? I ain't heard that, bro.
Said Lil B followed J Money's car to the 6600 block of South Rhodes Avenue, crept around the back of the house and gunned him down while he was loading laundry into his car. J Money's demise left O-Block out for blood, but Lil B was already a ghost by then. And folks on the streets weren't the only ones that struggled to find him either.
Niggas wanted Shorty. Niggas ain't want them people to do their job. Niggas wanted his head, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga wanted Shorty top, man. I ain't gonna even bow. The police knocked him off.
For all the lives he took, Lil B never saw a courtroom. He was a suspect in cases up and down Chirac, but each and every time he somehow managed to slip through the cracks. The streets still debate how many bodies he really had, but nobody doubts that Lil B left a bloody legacy that Chicago won't forget. Of course, the legacy meant that he had all sorts of enemies gunning for him. It was only a matter of time before somebody got a lucky shot in between B's eyes. But the thing is, it wasn't no TYMB member or any other gangster that got him in the end. Despite what you might think, Lil B's demise wasn't about gang beef at all. Even though that story has become a part of his legend, the truth is it was the cops that did him in. It all went down on March 29, 2014 up in Woodlawn, where 5-0 say they caught B trying to move product. When he ran, they concerned him in a gangway and claimed he pulled the Glock with an extended mag.
So they chased bro in there, and I guess they thought he pulled a Glock out, so they shot him?
They opened fire, hitting him multiple times and eliminating him instantly.
In the middle of a Chicago street, in the middle of the morning, a suspect allegedly pulls a police who fired shots. Good evening, everyone.
I mean, but like I said, I wouldn't throw that possibility away that he didn't pull a gun on him. Just like bro said, he ain't give a fuck about nothing. He'd get wild with anybody. So if he feel like he cornered and he think all he got to do is probably get some cover fires, he can get away, he probably tried it, to be honest.
I'm Jim Williams. My Martinez is off. It happened in the Woodlawn neighborhood. Police say they were chasing a suspected drug dealer.
But folks close to him tell a different story. His cousin and homie said he was unarmed just trying to hop a gate. His mom called it excessive, saying he was headed home to a family house. And based on B's history, there's no chance that he'd be moving product. He didn't deal in any of that. B was a driller through and through. That was his bread and butter, and he was always professional about it. Then again, others say that he had a piece on him, and that's what made the cops shoot.
The rumor starts to spread that he didn't have a gun, the police shot him for no reason. Nothing could be further from the truth. If you're carrying a gun and you're stopped by the police, put your hands up in the air, and I guarantee you won't get shot. Point a gun at...
That's very debatable, Mr. White Man. Been plenty of times where nigga, just because they know you got a gun, they'll get so antsy and shoot you because their nerves are so bad. Yeah, I'm not going to co-sign that, but I get what you're saying.
Policeman, and I guarantee you, you will get shot.
And that's what happened in this case.
Absolutely.
In the end, there was no change in the cold, hard truth. Lil B was gone, and all that was left was his name. No matter what you think about him, Lil B's name carried weight. He was ruthless, relentless, and downright feared. People knew that when Lil B was around, you couldn't move careless, which is why he shaped the game in ways most can't.
Can you tell us about Lil B and what makes him so important to the drill culture?
Because Lil B was doing the shit that fucking rapping about.
His early days with TYMB, the drama that came after, and his switch to EBT showed how wild and unpredictable the street life could be. He wasn't just about surviving, he was making moves, flipping alliances and leaving a mark everywhere he went. EBT's war with the rivals like Wick City and TYMB got fueled by Lil B's energy. His actions had gangs changing how they operate, and even years later, folks are still feeling the ripples.
I done seen him like that, folks, but I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't trying to run it. I wasn't trying to see Lil B, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Not even on those scary shit. It's just like when you see Lil B, folks, you better have your gun.
But for all that chaos, Lil B stayed low key compared to some other names. That's what made him even more dangerous. I've said it once and I'll say it again. He wasn't out here for the fame, just the work. Whether it was rivalries, the streets he controlled, or the fear he left behind, his impact didn't just shape the block, it shaped the whole South Side. Lil B's story is one of power, pain, respect, and retaliation. He lived fast, left a legacy, and became a part of Chicago's history. Love him or hate him, his name ain't going nowhere. But let us know in the comments.
Bro, I hate when they say shit like that. Became a Chicago's history. This man is not part of no damn Chicago history, bro. Like, people act like these street niggas is these lasting figures and they've changed the culture of Chicago. Like, bro, no. This is not nothing to be proud of, bro. This is not. You was a delinquent child. You were breaking the law. You was killing people, and you got killed before you even hit 21. Why the fuck is why is people like this getting celebrated, bro? I really don't understand. And bro wasn't even a rapper. He didn't even make no music. It's not like we got nothing to listen to where we like, okay, I fuck with the music. He just a badass little kid, bro. I don't know what's wrong with dude. But man, y'all let me know how y'all feel. That is the story of EBT Lil B, bro. I'm pretty sure he was a savage. I wouldn't want to run into that nigga neither, to be honest. I'll call the police on his ass. All right, if you like the video, drop a like. If you fuck with the kid, drop a sub. Whatever the fuck I be saying. We out. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.